What's happening, guys? I'm Curtis, and you're watching Left Foot First. This episode, we're gonna try something new. We're gonna try bending some tubing. So, the piece that we're gonna start with is gonna be the main dash hoop that goes over top. It's a fairly critical piece because it kind of defines the lines of the car. So, we'll give it a whirl. To start with, I cut out a template of what I want the dashboard to look like, and then I clamped it in to make sure that we got all of our clearances right and it looks okay. Let's go take a peek at what that looks like. So we got clamped onto the chassis here. That'll allow us to check to make sure that this line here is right with the motor height. It also allows me to check the driving position, make sure the dashboard's far enough away that I won't hit my hands on it all the time. So now we'll pull this off and I'll show you how we're gonna actually bend the steel tubing around it. So we're actually gonna use this shape to bend our tubing around it. So we're gonna have to cut a second one of these and then router a groove in the middle, and then we'll use that to bend our tubing around so we get the exact same shape. So I'm gonna grab some wood and cut a second one. Now we've got the blocks kind of sanded so that every time I flip it over, I'm not really getting much more. So I'm gonna call them even and symmetrical. Now we need to cut the groove down the center here. In order to do that, we're gonna actually split these apart and then take our router and router the corner off at 3/8 of an inch. There's our groove. Now, obviously it would have been better if we could have done this with like a cove bit, because ultimately we're trying to get this to be a half moon kind of thing, right? But I don't have a cove bit that would have worked. So now we're gonna take and cut a chunk of pipe, wrap it in sandpaper, and just manually sand this down until it's the right contour. We got our form all cut and sanded and smoothed out. I also added these holes kind of all the way around. These will allow us to put a C-clamp in here and clamp the tubing down to the form. So the next step is we gotta go buy some place sand to fill up the tubing with. And then we gotta go over to my dad's place to do this because he's got a torch and I don't. So we'll pick back up with you guys tomorrow night. And it's tomorrow. We're over at my dad's shop. We're gonna bend this piece of pipe. First step, let's tape the ends off and fill it up with some sand. It's even easier to do it without heat. And the side that we bent cold is a lot smoother than the side that we bent with heat. Oh. Last time we were here, we made a mess, so we're sweeping this time. So, got this bent. It's a little bit too wide. I think the spring back it's, I don't know, 2 inches too wide, maybe? So I'm guessing that these arms aren't straight yet. So I'm gonna put a little bit more of a crown in the top, fine tune it a little bit, and then we'll drain the sand out, cut these legs off where they need to be cut, and then weld her on the car. It worked. Sand bending worked awesome. There's no kinks. The curves came out really nice. The bars, perfect. It's got a bit of a backwards lean on it because I squared it to this down tube, not to the actual chassis. So leans back a little bit, looks super racy. Next, we still gotta do those motor mounts. I got bushings. I need to get some tubes machined for them to fit into. Hopefully I'll have that ready for next week, and then we can get started on that. If not, we'll do something else. I'll see you guys then.